Good evening, brothers and sisters. We're coming to you again in this format as we're still being asked to practice social distancing to slow the spread of the coronavirus. Tonight, I want to bring a Wednesday night Bible study and message to you that speaks very much to our current situation. But before I do that, I do want to remind you of a few matters. Groups are still being asked to not meet for 2 weeks, which means this weekend and next Wednesday as well, all groups will not be meeting on the campus. However, I do want to let you know that Sam Nadler, a Messianic Jewish pastor, will still be with us this weekend. He will be bringing his message and presentation Sunday morning entitled Christ Through the Old Testament. He'll be showing us as we lead up to Easter how Jesus was the fulfillment of everything that we read about in the Old Testament. We know this, of course, but we don't always connect the dots. Well, he's going to help us connect everything together, and I believe it's going to be a great blessing to you. You don't want to miss his sermon this Sunday at 10:15 in the morning, so please tune in on Facebook Live, and you can also access it through our church website. What a wonderful message Sam will be bringing, showing us the hope that we have in Jesus. It's a message that we all need right now. Christ has always been our hope, and He always will be. He's the answer. He's God's answer to all of man's problems, to man's sin, and to man's needs. Also, I want to remind you that even though we will not be meeting, the needs of the church ministry go on. By not meeting, you might be tempted to think those expenses cease. They don't. We have organizations and people in the mission section of our budget that still depend very much on our support. Also, we have our own church staff and the facility needs of our campus. And so we want to ask you to continue during this time with your support. You can click on the Giving tab on our homepage, or you can mail in your support to the church office, however you choose. But please give generously as you're able during these trying times. Before long, I want to remind you that this too shall pass. Let's remember that. These days that we are currently in won't last forever. Soon I trust that we'll be back together as a church family. And you know what? I think when we come back together, our joy is going to be multiplied all the greater. Until then, God bless you and your family. Take care.